Welcome to a new episode of dreamOnkennels. And in today's episode, we will be discussing breeding. This is kind of geared towards the people out there that breed or beginning breeders, things of that nature, and just give you a little bit of insight on what I just went through with Bluebell, some things that had taken place during this breeding season with Bluebell that I didn't get opportunity to observe with Dreams 3 heats. Job occupation played a little role in that. But today, I want to talk to you about how important it is to observe the behavior of your male and female dog once she comes in the heat. All right, so this heat with Bluebell, man, it was crazy. It was fascinating. It was anxious. It was all of the above, right? But this time around, I had a long time and a lot of time to observe both Boss and Bluebell together. You know, everybody has a calendar. When they think the female comes in heat, different symptoms, signs of she's coming in heat, things of that nature. And so you start putting everything up on the calendar. Oh, it's going to be hit on this day, hit on this day, hit on this day. And sometimes, I know for me personally, I haven't taken advantage of the opportunity to really watch them. I just thought, hey, I got my days together. They'll breed. Everything will take place. And that's it. Wrong. And how happy I am that I was observing, because the initial day that I thought Belle came in the heat, she had already been in heat about 3 days before that. And so I would have been off on my calendar as far as when I had marked the opportunity to best get her pregnant. And I was off by 3 days. 3.
Can you explain the calendar?
Okay. All right. So the calendar. Thank you very much. Everybody has different ways of doing it. The way I was mentored to do it and what's been good for us is once you start seeing a swelling of, the lady parts, that's usually a sign that, the female is coming in the heat. Excessive licking, that also tells you, there's a chance that she may be coming in heat. Once you get the first day of the heat, you need to go mark on your calendar the 10th through the 13th day. Those are the most opportune times for the female to get pregnant during the breeding cycle. Days before that, there's no accepting. And the boy is going to be a boy. I really want to make a gesture, but I keep that to myself. But, he's going to be trying to hunch. He's going to be trying to hunch, and he's going to be trying to hunch. And more hunching. And she ain't going to go for it. But when she comes within that time frame, day 10 to 13, you'll see, the behaviors change. And that's what I'm going to talk to you all about today as far as what I was able to observe and why it was so important to her getting pregnant this time around. Almost messed up big time, y'all. Almost messed up. I calculated Belle coming in the heat 3 days off. And man, with those calculations, it would have left us only one day to be able to visualize 2 ties. So man, how good it was that I happened to be observing. Now, it is crazy. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I guess I thought, it was like a switch that just cut on and cut off. 1 minute she's not accepting, and then boom, she's accepting. But I just thought it played out different than that. But you can go from not accepting to accepting in the same day. I think that's what it is. I think I was thinking, one day, then the next day she would. I didn't know it would be in the same day, 8 hours apart. So check this out. In the morning, I get up, water the grass, water the hill, because I seeded, trying to get some Bermuda to grow on the hill. So in the morning, Bill's not having it, not accepting. They're fighting. Matter of fact, I think I recorded them fighting. And when I say fighting, I mean hind legs, boxer punches, biting, scrapping. I mean, going at it. So I'm thinking there's no way in the world that day would be, the day that she accepts. And so I go to work. I get home, let them out together. Next thing you know, Boss is doing what he's doing. And there's no biting back. There's no fighting back. There's almost like a little flirt with Boss going on. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like watching and watching and watching and just observing. And next thing you know, she is accepting fully. And we're not 100% sure, but within a time frame of being out of the cage, about 10 minutes, believe we got us a tie. We were recording, but it was dark outside. We tried to use cell phone flashlights and everything, but we don't know how good that footage came out. If it is, we're gonna show y'all. But we think we got a tie that night, and from there on, it was on. Most importantly, I got to observe how they go from not accepting to accepting, but it also helped me be able to fix the calendar and make sure that the days lined up for how long she was in heat, the days that she will be accepting, and then, kind of looking at when the heat will be coming to an end, that way she can get a bath and come back into the house. So to any breeders out there that may have had the same experience that I had, man, leave us a comment and let us know some of the things that you observed during your mating season. If there are any tricks or tips, that can be used. For those of you that are going through this for the first time, take this advice. Make sure you observe your male and female as much as you can. Sometimes the day doesn't always give us the opportunity to be able to see our dogs, work, kids, so on and so forth. But when you get an opportunity, make sure you're observing the dogs. It'll give you a heads up on any mistakes that you might have made as far as the days in your calendar. Also, it's a fun experience, being able to see fussing and fighting to flirting and, the love game. And also, coming up in the next few videos, we'll be documenting Bluebell and her progress of becoming a mom. Also seeing her body change, her putting on weight. One thing that Belle has always struggled with is putting on a lot of weight. She's the skinny one out the group. So to see her, fill out is gonna be funny. And then also just her actions and how she is Bluebell, silly, slow, doesn't have it all the time. It's going to be interesting to see how her motherhood comes along. She can be very immature at times, but then she shows growth. So with her getting ready to be 3 years old, around the same time that she delivered this litter, it's going to be interesting to see, the differences between her motherhood actions and dreams. So stick with us. Those videos will be coming. And make sure, again, like, subscribe, get us in that algorithm. More to come. Appreciate y'all. He's the good boy. What you doing, man? Come here. Boss man, come back. Boss man. I know you hear me because, your tail just wagging. Yeah, I know you hear me. Come here, man. Dream's not in there. Come on. Come here, man. Thank you. Why you acting like that? Why you Boss man. Boss. What, man? Boss, you supposed to come over here, man. Am I getting on your nerves? Is that what you're saying? Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to this video. On the way, wait, not subscribe to the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video. Get us in the algorithms and stuff like that. Know what I mean?